Hi, I'm Kelly.
And I'm Sheldon.
And welcome to March 2024 new releases with OESD.
We have tons of great embroidery again for you this month. You're going to love it.
I think so too. A lot of different types of projects and some flat embroidery, just a nice variety, some quilting. So let's.
And two of my favorite collections. One is probably my favorite collection ever or all year.
Let's see if everybody can guess.
Right. So first up, we have the Spring Welcome Garden Flag, which we have right here.
So pretty. I love this.
Lots of applique in there, so it stitches out pretty fast.
I love the colors. I love the color coordinated bee because, you know, a
right?
queen bee always coordinates her outfit.
Of course. If you don't like a pink and purple bee, you can, of course, change that with your thread color.
Yes.
But this is done in the tile seam method.
Yes, so easy. Last year we had an autumn, or a year or so ago, we had the autumn garden flag, and it's made the same way. And so you can just change them out every season. I love it. And it has two additional blocks where the welcome goes. So we have one that says home and then one that's blank, and you can put anything you want in there. It could be snippy, snarky. It could be...
which would be my house.
Yes, yes. It could be a monogram or a last name, whatever you want to do.
House number, whatever you want to put there.
That's a great idea too.
And if you would like to add a little bit of pizzazz to this, you could use Luxe Sparkle Vinyl as your appliques or even your background for the tiles, and then it would be weather resistant. And our Luxe Sparkle Vinyl does not fade or get damaged in the weather. I've had Luxe Sparkle Vinyl on garden flags out for months and months and months here, and
I love that
they're
idea.
amazing.
Love that idea. Awesome. All right, next up is Quilted Coasters. Sheldon has a variety here.
These are a really fun project. So you get to learn piecing in the hoop, because these are all pieced quilt blocks. So we do the stitch and flip in the hoop and everything. Everything then comes out perfect, all your points.
I love doing flying geese in the hoop.
It's the best way.
It is.
There's a million different ways to do it, but in your embroidery module.
And your points come out perfect every time?
Every time. Yeah. So these are all done in the hoop, and then there's our
envelope.
Patented, it's not patented, but our envelope closure. And then it's just turned when you're done.
And pressed.
Yeah, you have a beautiful coaster. I call them candy coasters.
And I like that.
I know.
Whatever will fit on it is a serving.
You can stack that candy up. That's one serving.
Candy pyramid. I love one thing about our, I love many things, but one thing I really love is our digitizers. They digitize it so that if you put the backs down as it's told in the instructions, you will not have any foot getting caught underneath that, because they make sure that they go in the opposite way, which I love. Love.
They're very thoughtful, and because they have to stitch all this out, so they see the issues and they solve them for you before you would ever realize it could be an issue.
And this one, Luxe Sparkle Vinyl.
Of course.
It's going to be waterproof.
So there's 5 different quilted coasters in that collection, and they're all really cool. Kelly had a great idea. You could also just you do the top portion and stitch them as quilt blocks.
And then you could put the quilt blocks together, make a pillow.
Yeah.
Just leave off that last step where you
put the back on. And have
cut it with a 1/4-inch seam allowance, and you're good to go.
Great little quilt blocks.
Okay.
This is my favorite collection, possibly of all times. Like, I'm just obsessed with this. I am so obsessed with this.
This is called Leaping Ladies by
Rashida Coleman Hale.
We practiced.
Yes, we did.
And these are appliques, and we have another collection from her that I just love her style. And so this is just a lot of dancing and stretching women, and the bodies are appliques, so you can make that whatever fabric you want. You can leave the lines in, leave the lines off.
Of course, change the color. That's all right. There are 9 different Leaping Ladies in this collection, and this project was done by our social media guru and Rachel.
Yes.
And this is actually a paint by number.
I love that
project.
she did that.
Yes. Yeah. And I've actually seen this particular one in store, so it's currently available. I've just seen pictures of it. I don't know exactly where.
So she painted it, then she used staple stick tearaway and did the embroidery on it. And one thing we would suggest is with the hair, because it's not super digitized heavily. So
it's not very dense.
Yeah, so you want to put some top cover behind that so that the black looks really solid.
Yeah, I love using top cover. It's an underutilized product, but it makes such a difference.
It does. It's basically a little, very, very thin piece of vinyl, and you match the color of your thread. So if your thread is black, you're going to use black top cover. If your thread was white, you would use white top cover. And then there's a few other colors that you can kind of use as well. But it's wonderful, and it just perforates really easy and comes off, and whatever's under the stitching stays under the stitching.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful product. We love, love, love it.
So cute.
Then we have Stitch Garden.
This is pretty, pretty.
And this is by licensed artist Cherry Guidry.
Very good. You said it right. Awesome. Okay, so this is some sewing motifs, and I love the different kinds of stitches in here. Then there's some flowers. There's also a couple of cross-stitch designs that are big,
beautiful.
Big cross stitches. They're really fun. Like when I was a kid, we used to have the cross stitch printed on pillowcases and stuff like that. So kind of like that type of cross stitch. And then there's a couple of really big applique sewing machines, which are really fun.
These are incredible.
And we were just talking before we started about the bases of the sewing machine.
This is not patterned fabric.
No.
This is
stitches.
Embroidery stitches.
On white fabric.
Yeah, so I love the way our digitizers make the stitches look like a patterned fabric. So whatever color you put down under there, it's going to have that pattern with whatever color thread you have. Yeah, it's just a really cool way.
This is all just stitching right there. So beautiful. Our digitizers are so talented. They take the artwork and they just bring it up even more.
It's incredible. Yeah, so 10 designs in that collection, all sewing themed and with some accents. Really, really fun collection there for you. Then we have a jumbo
sewing
design for the month. Yeah, jumbo sewing saying.
All right, and it will fit in your large hoops, so you can get your large hoops out, and this can be stitched on black or white, whatever color you want. The black is stunning.
Yes, and you can see that in the graphic there.
This could be a little wall hanging. It could be a pillow. It could put it on the back of your jacket.
Yeah, absolutely.
People will know you're a sewing person.
Exactly, yes.
All right.
Then, here's a second verse better than the first, or same as the first.
I like that.
I don't know.
Better than the first, yeah.
Life's a Stitch 2. So last year we had a collection, Life's a Stitch, come out. And
it was so popular.
Yes, super popular.
Yeah. And Lisa V did, she did some really cute projects with them on our
some
project
storage containers, that were awesome.
Yeah, and these are just really fun. There's 5 different sayings, and the colors are popping, and just,
all sewing, crafting related. They stitch out pretty quickly because it's not, again, a dense fill, but just really impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah, super fun.
Right. Okay, next. You have this one.
First of our quilting designs this month, we have star block panographs.
Okay, and so what is a panograph, Sheldon?
A panograph is a design that you can stitch all the way across a quilt in one go. You don't have to connect it. Your automatic software in your quilting machine will connect it for you.
So I'm going to put these like this. And so they all start and stop on the same plane.
Right.
I guess that's like a geometry word or something. I don't know. But so you're able to connect them, boop, 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 and just go. And I've actually used, not anything like this, but I've used quilting designs as a border around a dress.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
There's just other things you can do with them. But these are so unique because they're actually quilt blocks.
Right.
And they nest together, so another quilt block would go in here, and they're just adorable. Tim did an amazing job designing these.
And there's 5 different designs in that Panographs collection.
All right.
So all you long armers, get on board.
Yeah. Long arms and embroiderers.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the multiple formats, which is really cool. And then to go along with that, we have star block quilting. And so these go along with our star block theme. And so these are some motifs, some corners, just a nice little variety of designs to go with your pantograph.
Right. And of course, these can be done on your standalone embroidery machine or on your long arm machine.
Yeah.
And they're fantastic.
All right.
Another really fun project.
This is really cute.
The Tapestry Pin Cushions.
Right. They are fun, fun, fun. John, one of our digitizers, he used his amazing brain to design this.
The things, he shakes his head and the things that come out are incredible.
Yeah.
You guys are so lucky.
He based this kind of along the lines of the tapestry, in the hoop tapestry pouches. It's that kind of heavy embroidery, and I just love how they turned out. So they're in the hoop projects, so you stitch all the front. It puts a little stitch in the center so you know where to tuft it, and then you're going to turn it, and I use the point and press tool to make sure I got those edges out really well. And then you stuff it with either polyfill or crushed walnuts, anything that you want to do. Sew it up, and then you can put a button in the top if you want.
Yeah.
It's just adorable.
It's fun. Of course, change your thread colors to match whatever you want.
We decided, that one looks like a donut.
Looks
you
like
can do
a
it
purple donut.
Beige and put chocolate.
Yes. Pretty much anything in this shape reminds me of donuts.
That is true. How many did you have yesterday?
Only 3.
Only 3? I'm so proud of you. All right.
Some people are saying that sounds like a lot. It's not.
No.
Second favorite collection of the month.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Freestanding Patriotic Pin Wheel.
So easy to make.
And so fun.
Yeah, it's one pattern piece. And we have, so there's one with the stripes, one with the stars, and then we have a blank one you can see behind us that I just showcased some of my fun fabrics. And I'm addicted. It
stitches out fast.
It does, especially the blank ones stitch out really fast.
Yeah, because it's really just satin stitch around.
Yes. Yeah. Placement, satin stitch, and this only has 2 layers of stable stick in it, so
stable
no
stick
fiber.
cutaway.
And they work.
Yeah. You can find the Pinwheel hardware online.
Yep. Just do a search for Pinwheel hardware.
Yep. There's several options.
And then we just actually it came with these little straw handles, just really fun.
Yeah, I love a functional project. Like, we have been running around the office with these.
Like little kids.
Yeah, they work. I want to make so many that I can fill a wall in my house and put a giant fan in front of it and just be mesmerized.
I love that. And there's no punching, there's nothing. They did a lace hole for the hardware, so Brian did an amazing job figuring this out, putting it together. You sew 4 of them, and then you just sew right up to that curve.
About 2.5 inches.
It's about 2.5 inches, and it's just simple, fun, cute
Super
project.
Fun. Everybody needs, like, I don't know, 15.
I agree. And
At least.
And that is the month of March.
Yes.
It's
10 collections, 4 premieres, and 6 packs.
So
Look at us doing math.
You're so good. Yeah, a nice variety of projects to really have fun with. So I think you're going to enjoy all of these. And I know you want all of them. So the best way to get that is...
Join Spree Stitches Club.
Of course.
And a super easy way to do that is online. Choose your online subscription, and it's just $49 a month.
And it's just, you sign up at the first of the month, 12/01, they go into your account, you get all the formats, all the designs, and you are ready to go. And you can start stitching everything immediately, because normally what we do is we release a few collections every week.
Right.
And so what you're seeing here will not be on the website March 1st. It will be some of it, and then some of it, and some of it. So if you just can't wait.
Like me, I don't want to wait.
Me either.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So it's just a really fantastic way to get your designs, and it's a very inexpensive way to get your designs.
Oh yeah, you
$49.
save so much by joining Spree Club. If you're buying 1 or 2 collections a month,
or a tiling seam,
you're already at that price point of $49.
Yeah.
So just spend the same amount of money and get everything.
Yeah.
Also, with your online subscription, it's all stored online permanently forever. You always have access to it. You don't have to worry about it ever going away.
There's no limited downloads. I get so frustrated when I buy something online and I go to download it again, and they're like, "You've exceeded your downloads." It's like, why?
And then you have to pay again. No. You bought it with us. You're going to have it forever. You can download an entire collection. You can download one design, however you want to do it. We make it super simple for you. So join Spree Stitches Club and don't ever miss out.
We will see you next month.
And happy stitching.